Howdy, y'all. Hey, I don't know if you've heard, but there's a war going on in the South United States, and I ain't talking about the Democrats versus the Republicans. I'm talking about wild hogs, and they are, I guess, released domestically way back in the 1800s, but they've gone into the woods and proliferated, multiplied, and they are thriving, pushing native species out of their territory. And they are tearing up agricultural lands and causing the prices of food to skyrocket. And I guess the damage that's done to all this machinery that goes out into the field to harvest our crops is getting out of hand. So anyway, me and a band of brothers are going out and trying to do what we can to eradicate some of these hogs. And one of our weapons of choice, of course, is the black rifle. This one's chambered in 300 blackout. But one of the most important pieces of equipment we got on it right now is an ATN sight that can see at night with the aid of these little infrared lights. So anyway, we're getting out trying to build traps and trap these if we can. If they won't come into the traps, many of them are trap shy. Then we're taking them out one by one with these little black rifles. So anyway, if you want to see a little of the battle action, stick around. Well, we got a call from the hay meadow owner, and they had been coming home from work and they saw a big old boar running down the road just outside the hay meadow there, and they gave us a call, so we saddled up to head over and check our game cam. But before we got there, we come across this big old boar alongside the highway. You can see where somebody had spun out after they hit him and went down in the bar ditch, so they're pretty dangerous at night. But anyway, this is down along the Navasad River betwixt the Brazos County and Grimes County line there. They really like hay meadows and rooting around for those roots. So we set our trap up alongside the wood line and put out some corn. We started, getting some deer and some coons and stuff coming on in. We even took a bucket and soured up some corn in it. And sure enough, that old boar did come in, but we didn't have our trigger set yet. But most of the time he liked to just stay out rooting around in the hay meadow.
All right, we're out here at night in the hay meadow. And moon is not even going to come up until, 1 o'clock in the morning or something, so it's dark. But we've been seeing a hog that's been coming in. He was real reluctant to come inside the pen, but he finally did. But most of the time he stays outside in the hay meadow. So we're going to try and set up in the high blind here and get our infrared lights on and see if we can get him. He may come in from the golf cart over there, or he may come in from behind us. I'm not sure exactly where, but chances are pretty good that he's just going to appear out of nowhere at short range because it's dark out here and we're having trouble with our ATN binoculars. The infrared light seems to have gone out. So we're going to take another infrared off the gun. I got 2 of them, and we're going to try and use that extra infrared light on the binoculars. But anyway, stand by and hopefully cross your fingers and maybe we'll have some luck. All right, let's get quiet and settle in.
We had some success here in the hay meadow tonight. We had about a 210 pound boar, and we were having some technical difficulties with our ATN binocs. The infrared went out on it, so we were trying to use the gun light and work on that, but all of a sudden I looked down in front of the blind about 5 yards away, and this guy just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. And I tried to get my gun up, and when I did, I made a little bit of noise on bumping on that windowsill. We don't have no sheepskin or carpet or anything on it because of those sliding windows. And anyway, I think he heard it, and it kind of spooked him off a little bit, but he didn't come but maybe 35 yards over here. And he stopped and was kind of looking like he was getting ready to, you know, say adios, I'm out of here. So anyway, I put the crosshairs up on his, I think just to the right of his right eye, and tried to get in through his neck. And anyway, I think I made a good shot because he dropped right on down and kicked just a little bit. So anyway, we got him. We're going to get the Jeep in here and see if we can drag him out of this hay meadow.